we tend to project the wrong things. I have a group of running friends on Instagram, and many of them during the whole 2020 when we were wearing masks, they would take this position. Yeah, I had some people look at me funny today because I was wearing a mask. Okay. And then I also had some running friends that said this. Yeah, I had some people looking at me strange today because I wasn't wearing a mask. I got questions for both sides. Like, you're telling me, because this was the scenario in many of the cases, they were passing each other by, right? You're telling me that you ascertained that quickly of passing each other by that someone was disgusted with you because you were wearing a mask or you weren't wearing a mask. Like, I want to talk about your magical skills. Like, how did you do that so quickly? Could it be that you're incorrect? Yeah, more than likely you are. Is there a small percentage of people that were like, hey, why aren't you wearing a mask? You trying to kill me? And are there a small percentage of people like, hey, it's our right, it's our freedom? Yeah, there was a very small percentage. But what I learned through the process of asking questions was this. Most people didn't care. The majority of the numbers didn't care. They're like, I'm going to wear a mask because it makes me feel safe. And then they didn't really care if you were wearing one or not. They just felt safe. And then others were deciding not to wear a mask because they felt it was their right. They weren't scared, whatever it may be. And they didn't care if you were wearing one or not. But you heard from the loud ones. You heard from the obnoxious ones. They're trying to kill us by not wearing masks. They're trying to kill our freedoms by making me wear a mask, whatever it is. And what we tend to do as people is we start projecting. Again, I want to know how. Now, by the way, I can poke holes in either side of the story. Mask, no mask. We can have fun with that all day long. Forget that for now. Let's just talk about how some people have this magic ability to think they're talking bad about me, right? They're making fun of me. Man, they don't care, man. I hate to be this brutally honest, but you're not that important to them. They don't know you, right? And again, because I pass people all the time when I'm running. I try just to make eye contact as quickly as I can to give a wave. Hey, good morning. Hey, buddy, something. But I'm telling you, 15 feet after leaving them, I can't tell you what they look like, right? So maybe, just maybe, you're projecting because you chose to wear a mask that you think the ones that aren't hate you, and they don't. Or vice versa. You chose not to wear a mask, and the ones that are, you're projecting that they hate. They don't. And again, it's impossible for you to gather that quickly that they're mad at you, that they hate you. And the non-mask people, I kind of want to make fun of. I'm like, I'm going to make fun of both of them. Don't worry. But the non-mask people, I'm like, how do you know they gave you a funny look? Like, bro, they got a mask on. Like, saw in their eyes. Like, yeah, the way they looked at me. Come on, man. Just stop. And what were the non-mask people doing to make it feel like they were making fun of you? Were they going, were they sticking their tongue out at you? Come on. Just maybe we need to grow up a little bit. And I want to talk about this because in 23, I really want to talk about people maturing. And I don't mean like you're a child and I'm looking down on you and I'm some type of father figure. What I'm saying is let's just mature to a whole different level and quit assuming that everybody around us is upset. Here's the maturity I want you to take into 23 is this. Project success. Here's what I know about my top leaders, my top producers. They will get a set of leads. Let's just start there. and they will see the stack of leads, and they will determine and project their success. They said, from that, I will receive XYZ. And then I have another group of people that look at those leads and they project failure. They project all the challenges they're going to have, right? They project everything that's going to go wrong with their investment. You see the difference? One decided to project success. I wish I could talk to the masked people and the non-masked people and say, hey, why don't you just project that they ain't mad at you? They don't really care about you, right? They could be your best friends for all you know. Why don't you project that as opposed to getting angry and being immature? Same thing with success. Why don't you mature when it comes to success and just decide that I'm going to project success on this. Now, and then I have another group of people, and these are the ones that have done some type of sales job before, and they immediately they talk about all the problems they had at the last one, and now their assumption is it's going to happen here. Then why did you leave the last job, man? Stay there. Don't go nowhere. Stay there. You ain't going to change here. Why don't you then decide you're going to come here and assume success? Project that you're going to be successful, as opposed to, well, it happened bad over there, so here you go. It's the reason why second divorces are like second marriages. The divorce rate's in the 70 percentile. First divorces I hear are in the 50 percentile, whatever. But why are they so much higher in the second divorces? Here's why. They took their first marriage into their second marriage, and they just as upset, and they can't figure it out. Same thing. So what I want from this powerful and loving team, which, God, I love you guys. Absolutely love you. And we sell insurance, no doubt. But to me, it's way more than that. It's getting people to see this world differently than the majority does. And just say, you know what? Nobody mad at me. I love the people that, these is for all my haters. I'm like, bro, you ain't got no haters. You got like 25 followers. You can't have no haters. And even if you have 25,000 followers, you ain't got no haters. Cut that out. The worst hater you got is you. Bottom line, right? So let's mature in 23 and say, you know what? I'm going to be successful. I will have success in 23. And let's just make it happen. Please, let's just decide right here, right now. That's the way it's going to be for us in 23. Go get yours. I'm absolutely getting mine. Adios.